Hey guys, SaucySurg here. Today I'm going to show you how to get one of the cleanest armor sets in Crimson Desert, the Frost Curse plate set. It has some of the best ice armor in the entire game, and very good stats, along with some insane legendary weapons including a two-handed axe, a greatsword that shoots orbs, and even a crazy mining drill weapon. If you like guides, tips, tricks, and content like this, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and I appreciate it more than you know. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright, first up, we're going for the two-handed axe called the Vow of the Dead King. To start this, you're going to head over to Payloon, just above the A on the map. From there, follow the road up until you reach a location called the Frost-Veiled Castle Ruins. Once you get into the ruins, you'll notice a bunch of enemies, but we're not really looking for this. What we're looking for is a larger group standing near a staircase that leads underground. That's your marker that you're at the right spot. Head down the stairs and you'll run into a small jumping puzzle. You'll see spikes shooting up from the ground. Just jump over it, make your way through. At the end of the path, you're going to run into two earthworms. They're not that bad, just make sure you have some food on you and deal with them quickly. After you take them two out, head to the door to your right and follow it all the way down the hallway. Until you find a lantern, you're going to have to light the lantern to disable the spikes and open the door. Once that's done, you can actually grab the Vow of the Dead King right here. This weapon is actually really strong, especially early on. It comes with built-in bonuses like extra damage to humanoids, walkers, and mighty foes. Plus it has two additional slots so you can customize it even further. And honestly, it looks badass. And that's how you get the first weapon on the list. Now let's move on to the next. Alright, next up we're going to be covering the Frost Cursed plate armor set. We're going to start things off with the chest piece. So what you're going to do is make your way to my location right here, just below the Forebears Barren, near the large lake structure just above Demonis. Once you get here, you're going to find a waterfall. Go ahead and perform a stab attack to pass through it. Behind the waterfall, you're going to see a blocked wall. All you have to do is use your force punch to break it open. Head inside and you'll find a glowing chest in the back. The chest is what gives you the Frost Curse plate chest. Now let's move on to the boots. From the previous location near the Myth Shard Cave, you're going to head south to another cave called the Well of Tragedy Grotto. You're going to be looking for a waterfall, stab through it, head inside, and in the back you're going to find another gold chest. That one is going to give you the Frost Cursed boots. After acquiring their boots, we're going to make our way down the list, and the next piece we're going to be acquiring is the helmet. From the Well of Tragedy Grotto, head southwest to the Shattering Rocks. Once you enter the ruins, look for a wall that's covered in ivy. You can actually walk straight through it. Behind that wall, there's a hidden chest, and inside that is where you get the Frost Cursed helmet. Now, let's go grab that cloak. From the Shattering Rocks, we're going to head a little west to the Sanctum of Expiation. Hopefully I said that right. When you get there, you'll see a large grass-covered wall. You're going to make your way to the left, climb up this wall, look down. Right below you, there's going to be a small archway. Inside, you'll need to burn the thorns to progress. But be careful, there are spikes that trigger underneath you, so while you're crouching through, make sure you do it quickly. Follow the hallway, make a right, and then another right. At the end, you're going to see a glowing chest containing the Frost Curse cloak. And finally, we're going to get the gloves to complete the set. These are located at the Lunar Spirit Grotto, just below the Deadfire Mountain, and near the Well of Tragedy Grotto. Once again, it's going to be a waterfall entrance. Simply perform a stab attack to head straight through it, head all the way to the back, open the chest, and that's where you're going to get the Frost Curse gloves. And just like that, you've got the full set. Honestly, this armor looks absolutely insane. It's got that Lich King / Lord of the Rings vibe. Super clean and super intimidating. Stat-wise, it's actually really solid for early game. It has some good defenses, some of the best ice resistance, and something you can definitely build off and progress on. Alright, making our way down the list, what suits a Frost King better than a two-handed weapon called the Frozen Anguish? This thing is an absolute beast, and honestly, it looks insane. So to get this weapon, you're going to want to head over to my location at the Spire of Frost. This is located just below the Forebears Barren and just east of Payloon. Once you make your way here, you're going to glide down to the front of the entrance of this massive spire. At the entrance, you're going to see a frozen lantern. Go ahead and use a slam attack to break the ice off of it, and then light it. As soon as you light the lantern, the door will open. Now, once you step inside, don't overthink it. The weapon is actually super easy to grab. Right under the first staircase, you see there's a chest waiting for you. Open it up, and just like that, you've got the Frozen Anguish Greatsword. This weapon hits hard and can honestly carry you for a big chunk of the game. Not only is it strong, but it looks absolutely badass. Alright, moving on to our next two-handed weapon. This one is called the Darkbringer, and this thing is seriously unique. The reason this weapon stands out is because you can perform certain attacks. It actually spawns orbs of light that fight along against you. So basically, you're getting extra damage on top of the swings. And even better later game, you can start pairing it with elemental builds and imbues. Overall, this weapon is insanely fun to use. Now I'm going to show you exactly where and how to get it. This one is a bit more out of the way. It's pretty far, but it's 100% worth the trip. If you look at my map, you're going to head over to Paylone by the Silver Wolf Mountain, and then make your way all the way up north into a location called the White Waste Sanctuary. Once you get here, you're going to head up a hill and see a massive skeleton, and this part is actually pretty sick. Right in the jaw of the skeleton, you'll find the Darkbringer Greatsword. And just like that, you've got it. Like I said, this weapon is absolutely a blast to use. Whether you want something straight up strong or just a different playstyle with the orb mechanics, I highly recommend picking this one up. Alrighty guys, last but definitely not least, we've got one of the most useful weapons in the game, and that is going to be the one-handed mining drill. Now the reason this weapon is so good is not just because it's unique, it's because you can actually refine it to give you more yield when mining. So, when you're trying to find materials, upgrade gear, or just stack resources, this thing is an absolute game changer. To get it, you're going to take down a boss called Marine's Excavatron. This is a big steampunk style boss that has drills for hands. He's got some pretty cool mechanics like digging underground and popping right beneath you, so just be ready to move and keep your distance when needed. Once you defeat him, he'll drop the mining drill weapon. Now for the location, you're going to head over to Karen's Quarry, just right of her name on the map. Make your way through the quarry and you're going to see two large wooden gates, and that's where you'll find the boss waiting for you. Take him down, and just like that, you've got one of the most useful tools in the entire game. Well guys, that's going to cover some of the best, if not the best, ice armor in the game, along with some insanely strong early weapons and exactly how to get them. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, let me know down in the comments, and if you find any other crazy armor sets or weapons, share them below so everyone can benefit. I love reading your comments and interacting with you guys, it really does mean a lot. And as always, if you like content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It truly helps grow the channel and push these guides out to more people. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and as always, take care and God bless.